Hey guys, Brood here. Long time no see. I just thought I'd do a update video regarding what's been going on over the past few months and why I've been absent. And I thought I'd do just a quick update video. I've got a few notes, so I'm just going to bear with me as I just go through them. First of all, just want to explain my absence. Really been that active on YouTube over the past 4 months. I think it's been since the last video that I did. Basically, what happened is I sort of not really lost interest, but I sort of didn't really have anything that I wanted to play that I enjoyed in the long run. So I didn't really feel that there was any need to rush out a bunch of shit videos of me playing a game and me obviously not enjoying it. For example, that was happening with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I was playing through it and I started it and I was really enjoying it, but then as the game carried on and on and on, I sort of lost interest in it, and new games were coming out and I was playing them in my own personal time. Oh, Jesus, voice there. And so I didn't really enjoy playing Ocarina of Time again. That's not saying it's a bad game. I love Ocarina of Time, but it didn't feel right. And me playing it at the time, I could feel that I wasn't enjoying it. So I made the decision just to stop. That doesn't necessarily mean that Ocarina of Time is dead. I might jump back onto it, but in the meantime, I wouldn't expect any new videos from it. So yeah, that's really been for the absence. Secondly, I've actually been working on something new, okay? Now hear me out. I've been working on a project that I've been wanting to try out, and I've actually finally got the time and I've set myself a schedule so I'm able to do it now. And the project is called Why You Should Play. It's basically going to be me doing a short, very, very short, brief review of a game, but while playing it. So I'm going to be playing the game, showing you footage of the game, and then at the end of the video, I'll give a very, very, very brief pros and cons of the game. It's called Why You Should Play, or WISP for short. See what I did? It sounds cool in my head, but then again, my head is full of insanity, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, the premise behind this is that I'm going to be reviewing games, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up in this little update a list of my Steam page, and as you can see from all the games that I've got a lot of games. I've got more than 350 games. I think it's 380 games or something around that mark, and still rising. Because I can't say no to a good deal. How I can afford all these games is beyond me. I don't even understand how I can afford these games. But yeah, what I'll do is that off all these games, I will go to a website. I believe it's called Steam Random Game Picker. And what you do is that you put in your Steam ID, which you can find when you log on to your Steam account via the internet and not actually on the Steam app. You give in the numbers that are at the end after it says Steam user. You put that in, and then you you push a button, and then it chooses a random game of the list of games that you own. It will choose a random game. Basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do that, and every game that it randomly chooses, I'm going to do a review of. I'm going to play through it for about an hour and a half. Time myself and give it an hour and a half, and what I'm going to do is then after that hour and a half is up, I'm going to make a decision to stop playing it and say if you should buy it or if you shouldn't buy it, why you should or why you shouldn't play, or I'm going to continue playing it until it comes to a point in which I've played it enough to give it a valid review and an honest review, a non-biased review. Now, the problem with this is that there are going to be a lot of games that occur during the Why You Should / Why You Shouldn't Play series that I personally love. I'm going to try and keep it as non-biased as possible, but there might be a few hints of bias in these games, and these are only because if you'll check my profile, I've played hundreds of hours of them, and the reason for the hundreds of hours is because I've enjoyed them. So basically, that's really it. I'm going to be releasing the first episode, the first part today. What this will also mean is that I'm actually going to be releasing updates, like not updates, highlights, sorry, of the play session, hour and a half play session onto this channel, the FootLongMuscle channel. And I've also got another channel which I've made, and it's actually called Why You Should Play. It will be linked on the featured channel sections. If you go onto my channel and then just look for the featured channel sections on the right, you'll be able to see it there. That will showcase the entire session. I've decided that I want to get both the perspectives, so I want to have the highlights reel of what I thought was either the funniest or the best moments, and then a brief review at the end. And then I'm going to showcase the entire play session on the Why You Should Play channel, so you as the viewer can get both perspectives. You can see the funny side and the short review side of it, and you can also see the entire play session, so you can also get your own opinion from it if you are actually interested in this game. So yeah, if I'm going to be releasing both of those videos, the full version and the highlights version, today, and that it will be the 20th of July. So when this video comes out, they'll also be out as well. And yeah, that's really about it, the end of this update. I would be really grateful if you would subscribe to Why You Should Play, seen in the featured channel section. Or you don't even have to subscribe, just check it out. You might get your own perspective of the game, because I'm going to be not only showcasing big games, but I'm going to be showcasing small games that are released via Steam Greenlight. So there's going to be some form of humor and interesting games that are going to be showcased in a wide variety as well. So it's not only going to be just like, for example, shooters or RPGs or strategy games. It's going to be a wide variety of games. So basically, yeah, that's it. Why You Should Play is going to be the new thing that I'm going to be doing. We'll see how it does. We'll see what the reception it gets. Hopefully you will enjoy it. I know I'm going to enjoy it. I've already recorded the first game, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was actually very fun. It was a breath of fresh air, basically, instead of the standard let's play type of thing, which I usually do. So yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around, everyone. I know I've not really been active for over the past year, especially, and I do appreciate all of you sticking around and staying subscribed. But hopefully this will be it, guys. This will be the time where I now have an actual schedule to upload more and be more proactive with you, the subscribers, because I'm not doing this for any form of money. I do this because I enjoy it, and also because what I want to do as a career is also sort of relative to the Why You Should Play. It's something that I've actually want to do. I wouldn't mind becoming a journalist and a reviewer for video games. So fingers crossed this goes well. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Take care.